So I'm going to be setting the neck of this mandolin. I use a angled Mortise and tenon. I'm at the point where I need to floss the neck joint, and for that what I simply do is I use the neck as the reference side, and I do that by just making sure that this is all flat and level and angled appropriately. I run a straight edge across it, and if there's any light coming through or off, then I'll go and kind of work on it some more, make sure it's nice and straight. And then I use just like a crayon and mark up the inside of the joint. This is the part that I'll be removing material from, and it'll be the only part once I get going. I also think it's always a good idea to draw a center line on what you're working on, so in case you get a little disoriented about how much progress you've made or not made. So I just put it on the neck, and then I also have it on the body right here too. You'll need a strip of sandpaper. It helps if it has like a pretty nice backing. There's some sandpapers, like the cheap ones, they tear so easily, and I would not recommend those. So simply, I'll kind of let gravity just hold the neck in place. And you don't want to press down too hard, because then you're just going to be keeping the sandpaper from coming out. So just kind of lightly hold the neck and support it. The abrasive side, again, is going to be facing the inside of where you do the crayon. And then you'll just kind of pull up. And what that's doing is slowly removing material and creating a nice tight fit of the joint. Now, once you have done a few passes, it's always good to switch to the other side, keep things nice and even. And then you should also observe every few passes, like where has the sandpaper been taking material away from? Like where are there crayon marks left? Where are there high spots, low spots? Obviously, where the crayon marks are, those are kind of the spots where there's no contact being made. And eventually you do want all of the markings that you made to disappear. So again, always check your work. If you don't keep track, one thing that can happen is that you're actually shifting the center line and where the neck will be, and also the overall depth. So I'd say every like 10 passes or so. This is 120 grit sandpaper. I think that's appropriate enough for this type of application. So just kind of do this. Hopefully it won't take too many passes, but it is what it is. So that's how you go about flossing. I think it's a good habit to be in before you do the final angling and neck joint setting for especially an arch top type instrument. So, all right, good luck.